simple. It's the fact that in the course of the show, the audience becomes the last cast member, and we directly have contact with them and they with us, to where when we get to the very end of the show and I say Merry Christmas and they call back to me, that's it. That's kind of the height for me.
And I guess I would say my favorite part has been coming back to play with the same actors, being able to trust and know those actors and explore with them and play with them on stage, and it's really special, and they're like brothers to me. And
It's interesting to get so many tries at something.
Yes.
If something occurs to you that you didn't think of before, to actually get a chance to do that.
Yeah,
again.
you before. Keep building on your characters, because we play so many.
Because that's the most favorite part for us techies, is to see what they do and what new things they come up with, because it's still funny to us. We still laugh every time we see it. And that's really, that's amazing. After 6 years, you still find stuff funny. And every year, they come up with something new or something different. It's really amazing.
The bones are the same, the story's the same, but the story itself is different from the story of the movie in that it's enhanced. There's more to it. What changes, and I would hope this changed in the years past anyway, it changes nightly just as a question of the mood of the audience, the rhythm of the audience. We adapt each night to try to be the best for that particular house. But I don't know, has it changed that much this year?
No, I just think it grows richer every year. I think every year you're even have more freedom to make your characters richer, and the relationships even more true than they were the year before. And I think that having adults playing the children is extraordinary, and was really brave and smart on Renee's part, and it's so much fun. And the audience, the way they embrace that, you say that to someone and they kind of look at you like, what? But once you see it and you experience it, it's so poignant and funny and touching and moving, and they go right along, and they believe you're those kids, and then they believe you're the adults, and it's quite a journey.
Yeah, who would believe that a 6-foot man could be the sweetest little girl?
That's right.
Esther Jane.
That's right.
She's the sweetest little girl.
And the most hateful bully you ever saw.
Oh, she is. Yeah.
In the story, it's probably, unless you've read the essays that the show comes from, then chances are you don't know about the other kids in the classroom very much. Like Helen Weathers, you don't really know that much about. You don't know anything about Esther Jane. Those are all kind of glancing blows that appear in the other essays.
Well, there's some whole scenes, the swamp scene.
Yeah, the swamp scene.
That just are from the original writings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would say, I have always wanted to set up a camera backstage, film us throughout the show, our patterns and changing and running here and there and becoming different people. And I think the audience will find it fascinating to know how fast we're moving, and how you can't deviate from that pattern within just a couple of seconds and you're off, or you're running into someone, or the show stops. That's fascinating to me. And sometimes we find out, someone is off their pattern for whatever reason, and
you meet them.
Quickly, places you've never met them before.
You get smashed. You get run over.
Well, that's what's fascinating as an audience member. You just see them on stage, and they come on, and they're all together, and they know their lines, and it seems so flawless. And backstage, it's controlled chaos. But man, they get on stage, and it's just really slick and professional, and looks great. It's true.
As far as people trying to put things in place and get things set up, and this has got to move out of the set at this point, and you got the orchestra playing the entire time. In every show, it's always kind of interesting to kind of sit there at the intermission and think, okay, out of everything I've just seen, this person's been on for this length of time. I wonder what they spend the rest of the show doing.
Yeah.
And if they're here, they're busy doing
they're
something.
Busy.
Oh, I bet.
Very busy.
Nashville's just home. It's just where I grew up. I was born in another state. We moved back here when I was 3. My family was from here, and I've been here ever since. So I love the place. I love the people. It's such a great talent pool here. I'm sure it would be lovely anywhere that I went, but at this point, I've worked with these people for over 25 years, and I can't imagine having to let go of that. So that's why I'm here.
Well, I grew up in Middle Tennessee too, in Murfreesboro.
Okay.
But I came to Nashville all the time to see plays, and a lot of what was then, Tennessee Rep plays, now Nashville Rep, and saw all these wonderful actors. And I did go away for my training, and then I worked in all these different places, but I missed my family so much, and I thought, why can't I be with my family and be in Nashville with all these brilliant artists? Because I had been a lot of places, seen a lot of actors and actresses who didn't hold a candle to what I grew up watching here. So I came back and was fortunate and blessed enough to start working with all of these people that are just so incredibly talented. So I wanted to be home and work here. So.
Sounds like it worked out well.
Yeah.